Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the north side as the US forces, we got the Capten symbol. We got spawn on the right side as the British forces, we got Capten Hemulen. Not Captain, but Capten. Spawn bottom left side as the idle Panzer player, we got a foreign name, and spawn as the other Wehrmacht player, we got JennyFromDaBlock. So he's just gonna oh nope, he's in the game. If he was idle for the game, it backs out become AI. I was just going to immediately back not cast this game because I'm gonna be quite blunt. I have no value or opinion or worth. I hold the AI no worth. I do not expect much from the AI. If AI does well, the AI does well, I'll point that out, but most time it's not good. Especially in Company Heroes 2, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same AI. And you know what's weird as well? I think the AI somehow got dumber from Company Heroes 2 to Company Heroes 3. Somehow.
Guys, listen up.
Though I have played around with my Company Heroes 2 mod, a way to improve the AI to make it force to actions if it's met certain criteria, like, oh, a squad got down to 2 models, force retreat, so the AI is a bit more conservative. Been playing around with that.
We've got the point.
Though I don't think it's really working all too well. For example, one thing I do like I'm doing for my Company Heroes 2 mod is, oh, the AI, there's an AI in the game, the AI can no longer build all those junk-like vehicles, so it has no way of being useful or able to keep it alive. Just simply prevent the AI from building those vehicles. The boy that the marksman there was utilized on the gunner. Of course, it has been restaffed, does get suppressed there, but the rifle squad comes to our flank and forces them back. The British player has established his HQ on this munitions sector to feed all of his delicious feed his guns all the delicious ammunition. Most in the form of 303. But he could also get some 25 pounders with variable charges. You now have these Pensaconers pushing along the flank. Scorpion squad may eye for some light cover. Over here, do have now the Kettengrad decapturing this munitions sector. Got a mortar emplacement being established here. And with the Shinwagen charging his way forward. Does find the rifle squad. Multiple Panzer Grenadiers here. We got the rifle squad pushing over here to support him. And Scorpion squad does retreat back a little bit. Also a little bit too early. He saw his teammates rifling squad there. He should have stuck around a little bit longer. He has as much damage as possible. These guys are pretty bunched up. Hopefully he's doing a mortar barrage order. Gets a good hit there. One Panzer Grenadier squad falls back. Rifle squad is wounded. And it looks like he is a little bit too far forward the squad. He should fall back.
Casualties being reported.
We also got the Kettengrad here. We've seen some fire. Very casualties reported. I think he lost an engineer. Or no, this rifle squad may have went down there, didn't it? Because this squad's the wounded squad. We've got a fresh squad there. So yeah, it looks like this rifle squad did go down. May have pushed forward a little bit. Wasn't paying attention. Close enough attention. Rifle squad falling on back.
We're losing a munitions sector.
Infantry section pushing along the flanks.
Squad reporting for duty.
Do trench. Yes. So, I'm not sure where a trench is planning to be built, but he's planning to build a trench somewhere at his teammate's request. Maybe up north at the northern BP for a US player to throw an engineer there to hold the line. Now the suppressive fire being utilized there, but the intersection is not being effective, so he should be forced back no problem. 250 half track here. They do have heavy cover, so probably best for him to stick there. US player does not have stick bomb being released for the moment. A little bit too early for that. Well, against Pencil Leads, probably not a bad idea to go for that early. dismounts 2 squads here, which is he has a lot of rifles to fire. Goes from 2 to 6 rifles to fire away.
Enemy unit down.
Rock squad does fall back. And his teammate has a section here. He may use poison and marks in there. And the half track is taking severe damage. Does suppress that one squad down. Oh. But immediately recovered. Okay.
Our fuel point is being taken by the enemy.
And also this 250 half track will go down. He's trying to focus it down. Goes out of control there now. This squad needs to fall back.
Enemy
Does.
unit down.
Scope squad will be outnumbered. Over here got the Volksgrenadiers and Pioneers behind some heavy cover. The thick tree. We do now have these tank traps being built here. Flamethrower here. And that is not a landmine, that is a wheel. Shouldn't log one down here as well by a landmine detonation. Flamethrower does fall back. Rock squad's currently suppressed. They're behind heavy cover now. And taking severe damage there. Both units do get forced them back, but I think the rifles one should fall back over soon. Especially this 2-man squad now. British medics pushing over there to grab some casualties. He's selected none.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Pioneers decapturing the fuel sector. British player has not selected Royal Engineers, but that's all I can say at the moment. He may have not selected Doctrine yet so far. Well, he said none. British player has not selected Doctrine either. So they have their options open. We now have a Greyhound to pull in the field. Mortar half track being established. Greyhound being upgraded with the armor skirts. Very nice. Friends firing away. No lieutenant here to support them. Triage center now complete by the US player. Forward.
Enemy
I disagree with
unit
that.
down.
Those need to get wiped on that Panzergrenadier. In my opinion, it's best to have the retreat point at, or the triage center at the retreat point, so you get that healing as fall back. If you can make the triage center work better in the front if you constantly microing, but let's be frank, you have to be constantly microing, and it's probably better to focus your micro on the field rather than trying to heal up your units. Got a bit of accusation. I wasn't paying attention. Incendiary mortar there. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Assume the Vermont players just one suspicious moment. That's hard to say. I wasn't paying attention to it. Double pants falls there. Does take some damage. And Pack 38
They're
way
going
back
after
here.
one of our munitions points.
Does have an MP42 here, protecting the flank, very nice. MP42 here, advancing on the other flank. These guys are starting to get pinned there. Mortar placement could use some repairs. Maybe his teammates and engineers can help out with that.
Engineers back in the fight.
Stewart advancing. Good pen there. Pack 38 getting more hits on the Stewart. The short engine crit there, so it's basically good as dead. Just poor control there by the British player. Main gun short crit there. Pens fouls, not really necessary, but he got the kill. That's sometimes you all really care about. Pentagrad here, no doctrine selected just yet. Mortar half track, raining some high explosive ordnance on somewhere. MP42 firing over here, very nice. Like this person here does not have vegetable bullets, so no, what's it call it, heroic charge. Now got the lieutenant taking massive fire. Lieutenant needs to fall back. Pin. Lieutenant does go down there. Just overall good baseline there, where they're just having trouble cracking. We've got off and power shoot running in somewhere over here. Flankers here, just on the flank. Good hit there, wipes up the pack gun.
Composition B is in.
Everything else here just getting burned up.
Enemy unit down.
And starting to fall back there. 2 out of 12. I'm assuming there's a Pioneer load in the back. Yeah, the Panspermia is falling back. Good shots there. Light. No, that was a mortar half track. There's light ATF track. It's like, wait, I hear a light ATF track. That doesn't look like one. Oh, was that a full wipe on the on that intersection? Looks like it. Oh, I'm not sure what the British player is doing. Was that commandos? Yeah, commando glider. Bolt Grenadiers with MP40s there. Trying to take out the mortar half track. Has double defense, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. Looks like the light half track has the aim shot ability active. Of course, he does have reinforcements here from the glider, right? Wipes out the MG. Landmine deployed out there. Pack 38 stolen.
Tally-ho, we're good to go.
Looks like the British player is not happy with the outcome. Though, honestly, the map control is not too terribly bad. Yeah, it would be too early for the British player at the back of the game.
Yep. Put her in gear.
Though, overall, they've been running their heads into the pair of MG42s here, was ripping them apart a little bit. But kept that Pack 38 is a nice little boom. And British player did throw away his steward, which is a bit of a problem. We do have mortar half track and light half track here. Expecting the Wehrmacht or the Panzer player to go for Panthers soon. We've got Panzer Air Command, Panzer Support Command, and the Kampfgruppe Company, all the structures. In my opinion, Panthers are a little bit on the overrated side, and well overused side. They're assuming Stuka and or Hemulen. No doctrine selected by the Pan's lead player, so that's either still a possibility. Oh, we got the one Kettengrad. Rare asset indeed. We now a 2-2 and light ATF track push way forward. I guess talking with the mortar half track. Let's see, how many kills does the mortar half track have? 14. Decent. British player maybe a little bit low in manpower. The US player has a lot of manpower and fuel, same up for the M2s. As opposed to the NVMe drives. Double punch track here, which also should be easily overran by everything here. Grenades been thrown. Some good damage there. Panzer squad to fall back. He does have a squad, no lieutenant here to support. He lost his lieutenant a little bit, foolishly on the left flank. MP40 is advanced way forward. And captured MP42 firing away. At captured support weapons like this is what allows the US player to really get this left flank secured. Incendiary mortar there. A sticky bomb there.
Enemy unit.
And there goes the mortar half track. And everything's falling back to the Brits. He's pretty wounded. Rifle squad should fall back as well. Got another mortar half track deployed in field. That one 16 kills. Wait, that one also was especially too, right? No, that was a light AT half-track that went down there. 2-2 goes down there. The Pencil player has lost quite a bit of stuff. Stick on the Kaliningrad. No docks I can see. His engine's on fire. Warfman half-track raining on in. Being suppressed. Two Warfman half-tracks here.
Enemy unit down.
Kaliningrad has gone down. Best to use a Burgundy to get that recovered. Kaliningrad is now fully dead. Rifle squad soft training back. Got an M1AT gun up here. Mortar half track here. M2. Was it generally barrage right there? The mortar half track may have fired it there at one point in time. Rifle squad does get hit there. Pioneer falls on back, got a war from barrage raining on in. Over here. Oh, we got a kangaroo deployed in the field. The British player thinks all hope is lost, so he's decided to have a bit of fun. And there's nothing here to really stop the kangaroo. You can dismount one of the squads. To focus on the Pack 38. He's not really chasing the kangaroo. Could have pursued that units. Push way forward. Those are rifle grenades there. He has both PS and rifle grenades loaded in the back. He may have gotten crushed from those models. I think the kangaroo can crush, right? Now I got a off-power shoot grenade from the US player. And the barrel player is back in the gate.
Down. We're losing a munitions point.
Orange Panthers push way forward. Pack 38 here. May went for those warp map tracks a little too early. Incendiary mortar there, which actually may destroy the gun entirely. Gun does go down.
Enemy unit down.
Artillery barrage raining back here. Yep, and looks like the Vermont player does back the game. The Pencil player is going to try to stick around. That's good news advancing. There are no riflemen. Flamethrower advancing. Bounce there.
We hold the initiative. This rate will be taken Berlin by enemy unit down.
Good shot there. Looks like the British player is happy with his teammate. And now comes the Smurf attack, I think. Or decoy barrage. Nope. That's gone for commandos. Wolfen barrage raining on in from the AI, I think. The AI is advancing to 251 half track. Sounds about right. And it's one of the reasons why my computer is too mod. I've tried to make it so the AI can't spawn out certain units because they don't know how to use them. Pioneer got wiped on out. Artillery barrage raining back here. Hits Pack 38. Will probably destroy it entirely. And that squad entirely. Those mortar half track may have connected on the Greyhound, damaging the engine. Got damage to crit there onto the mortar half track as well. Volkswagen needs to find a landmine. Wolfram Barrage. Running over here, not a bad spot.
Enemy unit down.
Yeah, looks like the Pioneer went down.
We are losing a
Firefly
sector.
deployed in the field. Panther engaging the Staghound. We may see a
Enemy
sticky
is
bomb
down
here
to
as
300
well.
points.
Staghound may go down, but with the injured crit on the Panther in a very forward position, it's easy to pick him off. May going to short crit there. Firefly could advance.
That's it. Construction finished.
Firefly rolls a miss, of course. And the landmine here could get the kill. He may saw it being planted. Firefly rolls another miss.
We're losing a point out there.
Black Panther Oswin from the AI. No death crit there. Thought that would have been a death crit. Mortar deployed out. Out of control there.
Enemy unit down. Listen up, Rifle Squad. Taking fire!
Rifle Squad may get a sticky bomb. Does not.
That's it.
And I think the starting to follow some 2-2s. But pretty much at this point where the game's pretty much over. The AI now just sort of being stupid. I'm going to fast forward now. Because at this point in time, the game's just pretty much over.
We're losing ground out there. They have 200 points left. Enemy unit down.
Greyhound gets a kill on Oswin. And that is the end of the replay. The Pensley player finally back to the game. This is Angry saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.